Hello and welcome to my Premier League Team of the Season video, where I'm telling you my starting 11 based on the 22-23 season, and of course these are highly subjective decisions and maybe controversial as well. I decided to go with a narrow formation, so what I'm asking you to do is to tell your thoughts in the comments. Am I wrong or right about my decisions? But starting with the goalkeeper and defense first. These are the first 5 players that I have in my team of the season. So first David Raya, and I thought about Nick Pope and Aaron Ramsdale for example. They had great seasons, but I decided to go with David Raya, and why is that? Statistically, he was among the best goalkeepers, 12 clean sheets, not the best there, comparing to some of the goalkeepers, for example Pope, but then best save percentage and most saves in the Premier League 22-23 season, and big reason why Brentford they finished as high as 9th, and they allowed something like at least half a goal less than was expected when comparing the expected goals allowed and how many goals they allowed this season. So that is impressive. Of course, some defenders did great for Brentford as well, but Raya, big reason why they finished 9th. Then defense, right back, I believe it's pretty obvious that Kieran Trippier, he is there. He was big reason and created many chances for Newcastle. Big reason why they finished in the Champions League positions. Then two centre backs, Ruben Dias and the Portuguese centre back. When he was playing, comparing when he wasn't playing, the difference was big, and there was something like that Manchester City won only half of the games that he didn't play, so something like 6 out of 12 in the Premier League. So it was a big difference with Ruben Dias playing and when he didn't play. William Saliba, you could say same thing. Arsenal, their season, it started great, and last couple months the season it didn't turn out to, or it didn't end that well, and Saliba's absence I believe was one of the biggest reasons why. And for the left back, I thought about maybe even though he didn't play there that much, but I thought about Akanji because he was a big signing for Manchester City. I believe a bit underrated or not that often mentioned, but considering that his first season with Manchester City, I thought the Swiss centre-back, he played really well, but he didn't play that many games as a left-back, so I decided to go with Alexander Zinchenko, the Ukrainian. He had a great season with Arsenal, of course, and didn't win the title as he did with City, but either way, great season for him. And he was very much attackingly involved with Arsenal, and I could have gone for Estupinian as well. And for the centre backs, I would like to mention Sven Botman, for example. Akanji I already mentioned, and there are some others as well, but those were my picks for the goalkeeper and defense. Now let's go to 3 midfield positions next. For the defensive midfield position, I decided to go with Rodri, and I could have gone with Casemiro. I seriously thought about that because I believe Casemiro big reason why Manchester United are back in the Champions League next year, but I decided to go with Rodri. I thought maybe a bit underrated at times during this season, played almost every game in the Premier League and was consistent, made some great plays, interceptions there in the midfield of Manchester City, and of course behind De Bruyne it's easy to get underrated and not that noticed, but I thought Rodri, he had a great season and consistent play for him. And talking about De Bruyne, he's in my team of the season, of course. He seems to play great every Premier League season, and this season 16 assists, led the assist chart, and his connection with Haaland, it was something special. And I decided to go with Ødegaard as well. 15 goals, 7 assists, much improved numbers from the season before. Arsenal captain as well this season, and he led by example there. For the 3 attacking positions, there may be a bit of a controversy here, but I went with narrow formation. But Mohamed Salah, he didn't play as an attacking midfielder, but I just thought even though he had 5 less goal contributions than in 21-22 season, 19 goals, 12 assists, I just think it's still worth the team of the season position in my starting 11. But I have to mention, if I had winger positions or something like that, or well, technically Salah is winger as well, but I have to mention Bukayo Saka, great season for him, Gabriel Martinelli as well, and there are a few others. Rashford, for example, for United was something special at times during the season. And for the two strikers, I believe no surprise there. Erling Haaland, first season with City, and it could not have gone any better. 36 goals, 8 assists, and 44 goal contributions. Led the Premier League with that number, and just amazing season for the Norwegian, young Norwegian star. And for the other striker position, and well, I've seen that maybe some people didn't see him playing that well this season, but Harry Kane, 30 goals, well, only 3 assists, but either way, considering Spurs, they finished 8th and their season, well, it wasn't a disaster, but close to it. At least if you compare it to Chelsea, it wasn't that big of a disaster. But either way, with Spurs 30 goals, it was impressive in the Spurs squad. What are your thoughts about my Premier League team of the season? What changes, if any, you would make to my starting 11? And I know there's few controversial decisions maybe, so I want to know your thoughts in the comments. And hit the like and subscribe for more football content, and have a nice day.